Karina Nistal with Soul Central Magazine, and I'm here with my brother Fresh S, the best dressed, always
blessed with finesse.
Yes, so you know what it is. Fresh S, he came on tour with Soul Central Magazine. He did his thing with DJ Code. I'm talking about he did his thing, okay? You guys will be able to see some videos. He's got a song called Shake Your Derriere, and the ladies came out, started dancing, they were working it. He's also got an extremely big record collection. And so just tell us like where you're from, kind of some of the skills you do, what got you into hip hop.
Okay, I started out in hip hop many years ago, a couple of decades now.
No way, you look so young, like, I wouldn't imagine.
No close-ups, you'll see all the grays. No, I started a couple of decades ago. Ultimately, when I started out, I was an MC.
Okay.
So
tell us about that. Like, where did you start?
Well, I never had the money to be a DJ. I never had the money to buy records. I never had the money for
you fooled me, because now you've got a ton of records.
So that's I always liked hip hop. That's the thing. I always liked lyrics.
Yeah.
And ultimately, it was it's been a journey. When I was 8 years old, Straight Outta Compton came out. And when you're 8 years old and you hear those lyrics, your whole life changes.
Exactly.
Straight Outta Compton, crazy mother. What?
Yeah.
He's allowed to say that?
I know.
And they're coming up with different ways of saying different. You're still getting used to swearing.
Right.
When you're 8 years old.
Yeah.
And then suddenly you're hearing these ways that people are swearing. You're like, oh wow, how? And then it comes to Easy's verse. Easy, there's a brother that'll smother your mother and make your sister think I love her. Dangerous. Wow. Your mind is blown. From that moment onwards, you're corrupt.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
Your life has changed, and that's really what I mean. I was aware of rap songs before that and all that kind of stuff, but the first time I heard Straight Outta Compton, that was it. That was it.
Okay.
Yeah. My life was changed.
Yeah.
And since then, I've been, I would always rap along to every single tape we had. Back then, it was tapes.
Yeah.
So
I remember that.
The tapes. I was just naturally always picking up the lyrics.
Okay.
I would hear a song once, and I could tell you word for word all the lyrics to every single rap song that I heard.
Wow.
So now what happens is, a friend of mine, she said, you know what, you're good at this. Why don't you write your own song?
Okay.
And I said, okay, let me start writing.
Uh-huh.
Went home, started writing. And that day I must have wrote about 10 pages.
Wow.
Just
writing bars.
Rhyme, yeah. Exactly. No structure to it.
Okay.
But I miss those days, because those days, those were the raw days.
Mm-hmm.
And when I see young MCs that are coming up, or young people that are just starting to write lyrics, that's what gets me excited.
Right.
Because I see that rawness.
Yes.
As you're older, especially for those people that are lyrical,
Uh-huh.
I think they struggle, because and I know I struggle when I'm coming up with a song, because everything has to mean something. It has to have some context. It has to have, I'll write triple entendres. I don't, my lyrics might be interpreted 3-4 different ways, and I know that, and I deliberately put them in, and I might have some quite complex styles to them. When I was young, I wasn't that complex.
Right.
So I miss those days. So that was back in the UK.
Okay.
So most, and then
because I know you, but they,
Yeah, exactly.
in the UK, where you grew up.
Yeah.
Tell them, where in the UK, like.
We're in the UK, so London. I'm from London, from South London.
South London.
South. Can you say South?
South.
No, not.
Oh.
South.
With an F.
South. Yeah,
South. Like
London.
the dirty South.
Like the dirty South. Yeah, exactly. So I'm from London, and I remember doing my first, practicing and writing and doing all these lyrics, and getting this showdown. And I was hanging out with a group of rappers once, and I was talking to them, and they're saying, oh yeah, we're rappers, we got this record. And I said, okay, I can rap too. And they're like, okay, you spit something. So I just started, and to this day, every time I bump into these guys, I still remember lines from your freestyle back when you were 15 years old.
Yeah.
And they invited me down to this club. Now I'm underage, fake ID. invite my friends. None of my friends knew that I was rapping.
That you were a lyricist.
Yeah, nobody. They knew I could talk,
Uh-huh.
but they didn't quite know what to expect.
Right.
So I would show up to the venue, and they all came along. They were kind of wondering what's going to go on. Then all of a sudden they call me to stage, and they think, okay, S is just going to go up and tell some jokes.
Yeah.
they thought it was just going to be some stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
And then I started, and the crowd went nuts.
I bet.
And that adrenaline rush you get from the first time you perform, and you see people, and I'm 15 years old, and of course in the crowd there are 18-year-old girls and over,
Right.
and they're going crazy for the 15-year-old me. That's kind of addictive too.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So ever since then it was the performing bug. Years later I went to university, and when I went to university I ended up doing student radio. So I had some good friends of mine, a group K Wisconsin, and they had their own radio show. And when they finished, they handed over the radio show to me. So it started off on a small segment on their show. It was called "Essa, How Do You Know So Much?" and I would just give them hip hop trivia and all kinds of things. And this is before the internet, so this is when you had to live it. You had to know what was going on. So I would say, oh yeah, so this happened at this show. That person's actually this person's cousin, or this, that, and the other. Or he stole the beat from him. So so that turned into my own show.
Okay.
And that actually was bigger than I thought it would be as well.
Okay.
People enjoy listening to a different perspective.
Yes.
People nowadays they forget the terms, keep it real and all that kind of
Right.
stuff. It's become a parody of what it was.
Right.
And so, we definitely kept it real. I just was talking about hip hop from my perspective and play lots of records. We were the first people to play records from artists like Guru, from DITC, from all these
the good stuff.
Yeah, I mean, what we played would make up the playlist of any like hardcore underground hip hop club today. And we were the first people breaking it on the radio, and I became on record mailing lists, and people would send me records saying, "Yeah, play this on your show."
Right.
I would go out on holiday.
So you had submissions.
Yeah, and I remember visiting Boston and going to a record shop, Biscuit Head, and they gave me all these underground. They said, "Oh yeah, this is a guy called Acrobatic. This is a guy called Breeze Ever Flowing. Oh, this is Guru's new record. These haven't come out yet. Go back and play this on your show."
That's awesome.
So,
and you really did. You had a lot of listeners at that time.
Yeah. Well, this was really kind of the early days of internet radio. So we had, it wasn't an internet station. We had an FM license. We actually had a license to broadcast in FM, and then we got syndicated.
It wasn't like pirate radio.
No, this was
the real deal.
This was legitimate radio.
Yeah.
And we got syndicated. And syndication in the UK is a big thing.
It is.
There was one national hip hop show, which is a Tim Westwood show.
Okay.
There was a massive show which was actually the inspiration for a lot of my shows, which was 279. So he was a London DJ.
Oh.
So I listened to a lot. Now there's lots of people that came before them, Mike Allen, and all that kind of stuff. You cannot take away from history. One thing I think people in hip hop need to know is their history.
Yo, what up? This is Big Cap Dawn. Right now, you're dealing with Soul Central Magazine.